big dog, ready for the beach with all of his gear. Lead the way. We have so much stuff. Crazy. What do you rate it?
6.7 out of 10.
Cheers. Okay, this looks good. I'm going to show you how to make the best matcha of your life. This is what you need. Maple bourbon syrup from Sprouts, Madagascar vanilla maple syrup from Costco, matcha, and then I use 2% milk from Sprouts. So first you need to put a gallon of ice in your cup, and then we're gonna make the milk mixture first, dump that in, and then matcha goes on top. So I do 3/4 cup. So I'll do 8 grams of that, and then 8 grams of the Madagascar vanilla. This combo tastes like vanilla ice cream. And I also like a little bit of cinnamon. It just makes it really good. Just squeeze the cup like this as you're doing it so the ice doesn't form into like one giant ice cube. It gets too hard. So water. And then you want to pour it over hot. So you just pour it really slow. The lid on, and I kind of just try to get like the foam in through the top. Oh, it's gonna okay, so it's really full, but that's how I like it. And then you just do a little mix. Come find me. Good girl. Good girl. Ew, you have slobber. I'm going on vacation this weekend, so before I leave work, I actually need to wax my legs, do my Brazilian, and do my underarms. And I think I'm gonna do my brow lamination because it's been months and months and months, and if you know, you know, your brows look so much better with the lamination. So I have to do all of that. I have a pretty easy day today. I only have 3 clients. Thank goodness, because this whole week has been insane and I'm feeling very run down. Like, I hope I don't get sick. I've had this like tonsil thing all week, and yeah, I'm just thankful that today's a slow day. So I've got a lot of questions on how I started my business and how I got into brows specifically. That's like something that all my clients ask me, or anyone new that comes in. And basically I started my business during COVID. It didn't really start picking up for like the first year and a half, because you know, everything was kind of closed down. I had just moved to San Diego. I didn't know anyone here, so I was really starting from the bottom. I pretty much couldn't network. I couldn't really even meet any people. So I started kind of posting in these Facebook groups for women only, and I started getting clientele, and I eventually got my first studio in PB. I was there for 4 years, and then I eventually moved to this studio here in Bankers Hill, which I love. It's so nice. Yeah, and so as far as brows, when I first started my career, I only did waxing. I pretty much specialized in Brazilian waxing. I hated doing brows. I didn't want to do them. I thought I was gonna like rip them off completely. It's like something, if you mess up, you're just screwed, and they completely terrified me. I worked at European Wax Center for like 1.5 years, and they train you. So that's like where I got all my skill from. So anyways, around 2022, 2023 was when lamination started becoming popular. At least that's when I started noticing it online. And I was like, ooh, like this looks interesting. So I started offering that as a service. And I think initially I did lamination to myself, and then I learned how to do it. And then it really took off. And that's when I started specializing more in brows. It took years for me to actually start like loving brows, but it wasn't until like recently, in the past like 3 years or so, is when I really like started doing them. I mean, if you had a brow lamination, you know how good it looks. So yeah, that's my story, and maybe I'll go more in depth into specifics in another video about starting a business, running a business, all the things that come with it. And yeah. Today I only have 3 services. I have a Bougie Brow, which is a brow lamination, tint, wax, hydrogelly mask, and then she's also doing a lash tint. And then after that, I have a brow wax and tint, and then after that, a Brazilian and full leg. So only 3 clients, but kind of like bigger services. And then I have to do all my services, which is gonna take a little while because I'm doing everything. I'm waxing everything. I'm gonna be a smooth seal when I get out of here. The brows are gonna be bomb. They're just filled in right now. They don't actually look bad, but they just look better when you get the lamination done. So I'll show you the after. This is the Bougie Brow setup. It's a brow lamination, tint, wax, and hydrogelly mask that goes in there. And then she's also doing a lash tint. First time guest.